Play, Maestra Lana here, and today is Friday, 22nd of May, 2020. Today, I decided to do a nice activity. It's a story called No Place Like Home. No Place Like Home by Ronajoy Ghosh. What's your favorite flavor of popsicle? This is the cover page. George never smiled. He never spoke to anyone. In fact, George was just quite the grump. Are you grumpy or happy? I think you're happy. George didn't even like ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? What's your favorite flavor? They're on the ground. Oh no. And he definitely didn't like his house. It was much too small for him. He's a big bear. The city was no place for a polar bear like George. It was crowded, and George didn't like crowds. All George wanted was to go back home, but he had forgotten where home was. He knew the city didn't feel like home. Maybe the jungle was home. But he didn't like sleeping in trees. George tried living on a mountain, but he didn't like heights. They scared him. Maybe the desert was home. No, the desert was too hot and made George thirsty. What about the sea? The sea was better. George liked being in the water. But sometimes the sea made him nervous. The sea wasn't home. George rowed sadly for days and days until he came to a strange white land. George liked this place. It was cold to touch and covered with ice as far as he could see. George wasn't grumpy anymore. Yay! After all his travels, he was sure of one thing. There's no place like home. The end. Well, I hope you guys like that story. And I would love for you to maybe draw a picture of one of the places that he went to.